Hi, today your lesson is going to be about the order of operations. So operations are the things that we do to our numbers. So add, subtract, multiply, divide. We know that's not all that there is. So you may have heard this acronym before. It's called PEMDAS. Some of you think of it as please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So PEMDAS, P-E-M-D-A-S. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. But really, this is order of operations. This is actually math. So P is actually for parentheses. E is actually for exponent. M is for multiply or multiplication. D is for divide. A is for add, and S is for subtract. Now, when we do our multiplication and division, it does not go all the multiplication first and then division. You just do the multiplication and division at one time. Same with addition and subtraction. You do that at one time. And I'm going to show you what that means. So let's say we have this problem. 5 plus 3 times 2 minus parentheses 1 plus 7. How about then divided by 2 squared? Okay, well, we're going to use PEMDAS. That's our order of operation. That's the order we go in. So P is first. We look and we say, are there any parentheses? Well, if I just have something like this, parentheses 5, that's a parentheses. But when I say, are there any parentheses, I really mean, are there any parentheses and something I can do inside the parentheses? So if this 5 has a parentheses around it, there's nothing to do inside the parentheses, so that's good and done. So that's just 5. Plus 3 times 2 minus, we have some parentheses, so I'm going to leave everything else just exactly the same. Minus. So the very first thing I'm going to do is what's inside the parentheses. 1 plus 7 is 8. And then divided by 2 squared. Cool. Done with all my parentheses. See? Parentheses. Now, you'll notice I actually put a parentheses around the 8. Is there anything to do inside the parentheses? No, it's just the number 8. So I even could have written it like this. Times 2 minus 8 divided by 2 squared. There you go. Could have written it like that. Okay, our next one is exponents. I need to look and see, is there any exponents? Yes, there are right here. 2 squared. 2 squared is 2 to the power of 2. It's also the same as 2 times 2. So that's the only thing I have to do is 2 squared, which is 4. So now I have 5 plus 3 times 2 minus 8 divided by 4. Exponents are done. Now, I don't just say, let's do all the multiplication first. I do multiplication, and then I also at the same time do division. So I always just go left to right. So here's some adding, and here's some multiplying. I'm going to do this first. If this had been dividing first, that's okay. I would have done it first. 3 times 2 is 6. So I have 5 plus 6. Now I'm going to keep going minus, nope. Here's some division. If that had been multiplication, we would have also done that. We just go left to right. 8 divided by 4 is 2. And now I'm done with all the multiplication and division. And the last is all the adding and subtracting. We just go left to right. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 minus 2 equals 9. So that is your introduction or reminder of order of operations, PEMDAS.